What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful Sunday, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. All right, guys. So we are in Thanksgiving week. The market is closed on Thanksgiving Day, and it's a half day the day after Thanksgiving. So it's going to be a little bit of a slow week. So I wanted to take some time to do a market analysis and to really go through some details on the Fibonacci trades. All right. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. Hit me with a 4 if you can hear me loud and clear. All right, so this week I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving giveaways. We're starting off right off the bat with a big banger of a giveaway. So Tradingview, my partners at Tradingview, guys, they have given me 3 annual subscriptions for free. So I'll be giving away one today. I'm also doing a lifetime Discord access giveaway. Okay. So there's going to be giveaways all week. So the first thing that I need you to do right now is make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the giveaways, plus the amazing education that I will be providing. Go ahead and drop a comment on this one if you haven't. I've already picked a winner for the first subscription Tradingview annual giveaway, and I have 2 more to pick plus the lifetime. And so make sure you comment. Okay, so this is a really good video here, guys, and I like to pair my videos with giveaways because I want it to reach more people. And I really think this video right here is explaining how I took the 436 calls from 352 to 1429. And I could talk about that in a second. Okay, so the first thing that I want to start off with is this tracker. Okay. So how many of you track your trades? Okay, so we're going to talk about a few different things today, and we're going to start off with trade tracking. Okay, so what I want to do, since it's going to be a little bit of a slower week, we're going to do a market analysis, but we're also going to talk about some of the fundamentals right now. Okay, so the first thing is tracking your trades. All right, if you're not tracking your trades, then you're doing something, you're not going to have feedback in order to figure out what you can improve on. That's what it comes back to, feedback. Okay, a lot of the times there's 1 or 2 mistakes you're making that are causing you to fail in trading. It's not that you're a bad trader, it's that when you make a mistake, that mistake is unforgiving. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. So what I have here is my full range futures trading Fibonacci setup. So this is from March all the way to November. Okay, and you can see I've been on a bit of a losing streak in November after starting off with some great winners. All right, so in total here, guys, we made $23,545 with 59 risk multiple. Okay, so the risk multiple is where we're going to start off today. So my risk multiple on each one of these trades is around $400. Okay, so I'm risking $400, and you can see my risk reward. Sometimes I get 3, sometimes I get 2.9 after commissions. And when I'm losing right around 400. Okay, and sometimes with slippage and commission, I lose more. So that's something important to know when you're trading. You have to pay commissions, and you can also have slippage. So I've been consistently going for about 3 times my money right here. And then you'll see I started to adapt a little bit and change my targets right around here to go for about 4 times my money. Okay, so let's look at this one, for example. So the 9th of November. So on the 9th of November, hitting 4 times my money and then losing the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades right after that. But after that's all said and done, I'm only down $500 on that stretch. So you would think, right? And if I include the 6th, I'm actually up. Okay. So for November, I am up $2,232, 5.4 times my risk. Okay. So you would think, guys, that if you go on such a losing streak, you would blow up your count, right? Hit me with a 2 if you agree. And because that's kind of the style of trading that new traders do, is they go all in on every single trade. Every single trade is their last trade. It's, if it works, they're going to do well. If it doesn't work, you don't have an account left. But you need to start looking at trading as a business. Okay, so trading is a business. You need to have capital. The capital, you don't risk all of your capital. You use your capital in order to make a certain percentage gain every single day is your goal. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you an example. So let's go ahead to the 9th of November. Okay, and I'll show you an example of this. So let's go here to SPY, 5th right here. And then I'm going to just show you the setup for those of you that don't know how to do it. Let me go ahead and show you. Okay, so this is the setup that I'm looking for here, guys. Let's go into the Discord too, and let me get the alerts so I can show you. So going to the 9th of November. And the strategy that I'm showing you here, guys, can be applied just one single trade a day. And that is really, really good for new traders to just get into the flow of trading and don't overcomplicate things. Okay, so here we go. So here is the 9th of November. So right here, guys, I'm also going to pop into my book, Power of the 618 Fibonacci right here. And I don't have the other page open, so I'll just explain it here. Okay, so every single day when I'm doing this particular setup here, guys, all I'm looking for is the first direction on the day. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I like to wait for 3 candles usually. 3 candles is a good, 15 minutes is a good time to wait to understand what direction is the market going. So let's go zoom in here. What direction is that? Is that bearish or bullish? Hit me with a 1 for bearish, hit me with a 2 for bullish. What direction is that, guys? So we can see here, we opened up with a high of around 438.47, and then we made a low to 437.19. So the whole concept here, guys, what I'm trying to do, I'm going to show you this arrow, is when we have a push down, I want to continue in the direction of the down. Okay, I want to short. I want to. But the question is where? That is the question. Okay, will I short down here? Well, if I short down here, guys, and the market comes all the way back up here, I could blow up my account. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to use the Fibonacci tool like this. And I'm going to just put on the 618. And I'm going to ensure that when I'm shorting, I'm looking for a 62% discount or 61.8% discount. This way, I can have a clear stop loss at the high right there. And I can get a deal because I'll be shorting when it's going back up. So this is really good with options as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's apply that right now. So we're going to go do the same thing from high to low like this. Okay, then we're going to play. And then if we make a new low, we just move your anchor lower. Okay, and continue. Here we go. Now we're starting to pull back. So let's go back in the Discord. Just want to show you guys that this is live. Okay. So at 10 o'clock, so we have a Fibonacci bot that helps us call the direction. So Fibonacci bot, we went short at 10 o'clock and we hit the first target right away within a minute. And then we hit the home run target in 6 minutes. Okay. So this was a dangerous trade because you'll see how powerful that 618 can be. So here we go. Boom, boom. There's the touch. Okay. There's the rejection. Bang. Gone just like that, guys. So that was a really, really nice trade. And back to the spreadsheet here, that trade gave me $1,591. Okay, in that little bit of time right there, that was probably like 10 minutes. Hit me with the 17 if that makes sense. So that's basically the concept right there, guys, is just taking that 61.8% pullback, that discount, in order to get the best possible deal when we're taking these trades. And by maximizing my risk to reward, okay, by maximizing my risk to reward, like you see here, guys, I have a high chance of being profitable. Okay, so what my goal is these days is to try to get close to 4 times my money in any given day. So if I'm risking $400, I'm trying to get $1,600 in a day. Okay. And if I get $1,600 in one day, I could technically lose the rest of the week and still come out on top or come out on break even. Hit me with a 5 if that makes sense. So that's why I find it so liberating with the Fibonacci, because if I have one good trade in the week, just one good trade, that one good trade can keep me alive for the whole week. And trust me, guys, you're not always going to get good trades, good setups. The market can be choppy. It can be trading in a range. And like, here's an example. Let's go here. This is the hourly chart on futures right now. Look at this range that we've been in since this was a CPI. Since CPI, we've gone sideways. Okay. So it's harder to trade in that environment. It's not easy, right? So in that type of environment, I like to do swing trades. I like to do different things. But the point is, give me 5 shots. Give me 5 attempts. Let me hit one of them. Okay. If I can hit one of them, I'll put myself in a good spot to make money for the week. All right. And then in terms of growth, you see this 59 right here, that R is whatever you want to risk. Okay, so try to keep it between 1 to 5% of your capital. But next year, I'm going to be bumping this up a lot because I've been doing some different trades, some different testing. But let's say we're doing $1,000 a trade. Okay, we're risking $1,000 to make 4,000. We're risking 1,000 to make 3,000. This could be $59,000. Okay, or if we're risking $10,000, right? That can be what, $590,000, and so on and so forth. Because the R is only relative to your account size. The trades are always the same. Okay, it's always the pullback. The only thing different is the amount of contracts that you're going to buy. All right, hit me with a 5 if that makes sense. So that's the trick. Okay, it's the same setup, the same trade. Is just the size changes. Whether you have a small account, then you want to use the micro contracts, the micro future contracts. I have a full guide on that below. But when you're growing your account, when you have more money, you want to use ES, which is the full contracts. Okay, or options. Same thing with options. You can start off with 1 option contract, then 2, and then 5, 10, so on and so forth. Okay, just be careful with the options. Sometimes you can get burned on the commissions, so be careful. All right, so let's just do some analysis here, guys. Here's the monthly chart for SPY. This is extremely bullish scenario here. We could see, obviously, since this COVID pullback, guys, we've been on a rip. We had this dip over here where we loaded up. So we loaded up in the Discord with Microsoft. That was the one that I wanted to use the most out of these tools. I also have an NQ contract, so I loaded up on 1 NASDAQ contract. But look at this. We're not even done the month yet, and we've taken out October's high, and we're on the way to attack September's high. And these were 2 red months. Okay, and look at the power of that candle. So long-term wise, this low right here, this is 41.9250. This low, and if you're on SPY, let's go to SPY. Right here, this low is all that matters. Right here. Okay, that's that month. That low is the low that is trying to go to all-time highs. Okay, there is the algo, there's the institution, whatever, the robot that's in the game looking for the all-time high. That's what they're doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at some of the Fibonacci sequences on the monthly chart. Okay, so let's start from the very top. Okay, and when you do the higher time frames, you need to add the 50% retracement, because a lot of the times they won't even get to the 618 because they're greedy. They want to get in way in advance. So here was the all-time high. If we go high to low right there, there's our 618 pullback. Let's double click and put on the full. And what you'll see here, guys, is we had a symmetry. So we went to the 786 extension and then we reversed. Okay, and now we start looking on the bullish side, low to high right here. There's your halfway, 50%, and then the last anchor here, low to high right there, guys, another 618. That's powerful. So you could see they were waiting, they're locked and loaded, and they went through with it. Okay, and for me, what I did is I took some options right here. I closed them last week, but 352 to 14. I got out at 1420 something. It went to high of 1526, but going into the close, there was a little bit of a sell-off. So I didn't get the exact high, but that was one of them. And like I said, I have M and Q. I have 1 micro contract on. Let's see if I can find it in here. So right here. Okay, so I have 1 micro contract on as well. So this is a very significant push to the all-time highs. And that low is all that matters. That's 618. You could see it right here, guys. They loaded right there and they're ready to make that push. New all-time high will be right around the 272 extension, which is going to be the target for those bulls. All right. Hit me with a 15 if that all makes sense. All right. So for those of you just joining, all week long, I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving giveaways. Shout out to Tradingview for giving me 3 annual annual subscriptions. And I'm going to be doing a lifetime Discord access giveaway later this week. So please comment on this if you haven't already and make sure you're subscribed. Okay. So I already picked the winner for the first annual subscription, but I'll give out the other 2 later in the week, as well as the lifetime Discord access. All right. So before we wrap it up here, guys, I just want to say Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, we had a beautiful Fibs seminar today, and I really want to encourage you guys to track your trades. Okay, make sure you're doing these trade tracking here, and watch your weaknesses and your strengths. So look at your losers. If you have big losers on here, then you're doing something wrong, because that means you're not managing the trade, or that means you're oversizing. Should not have big losers. Your winners should always be a multiple of your losers. Hit me with the 17 if that makes sense. Okay. All right, back here. All right, guys. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I am also doing a Thanksgiving hookup / deal, if you guys are interested. So my bundle deal normally comes with 4 months in the room. So in that live room that I showed you guys. And it also comes with all 3 of my books, plus my seminars. I have 2 recordings, 100 Trade Challenge, and a one-on-one training with me. All right. So it's normally $800 for 4 months. So what I'm going to do all week long, I'm going to do for the full year for 12. I'm going to multiply this by 3. Okay. So instead of getting 4 months to the Discord, you're going to get 1 year with all of the books and the seminars and the one-on-one with me for $800. Or if you would like, email me rich@tradingwars.com, and I can give you this bundle, this one with the 4 months. I could do that for $400 for $399. So that's the deal I'm doing this week if you guys are interested. Okay. So that's my bundle deal. So thank you so much for your time, and let's do the winner. I have picked Mrs. Kim. Kim, you are the winner of the first annual Tradingview subscription. Okay, Kim. So just email me rich@tradingwars.com, and I'll tell you what to do, or DM me here on the Twitter. And yep, Kim, you are the winner. I don't know if you're in the chat or not, but congratulations. Let's send Kim some love, guys. Hit her with a TW Army Spy VIP. Send some power to her, and good luck to the rest of people for the rest of the week that are playing. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you had a good Sunday so far, and I hope this added a little bit of value to your day. And I really want to make a very strong push into the end of the year and make sure that I make as much money as possible while we can. All right, that's my goal, guys. Other people are not going to tell you that, but I trade because I want to make money. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do with trading is make money and follow my system. Okay. And I want to help as much people as I can to achieve their goals. But if you're here to just draw lines on charts, guys, that's not going to make you money. What's going to make you money is this right here: money management. The business side of trading is what is going to take you to the next level. Track your trades. All right. I have some free templates on my website, tradingwars.com. So check that out. All right. Thanks for your time, guys. I'll see you again. So we have 3 more giveaways remaining for the rest of the week. So I hope to see you, and I want to give you an incentive to come to these streams and hang out with me. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.